Welcome to Torrential Riff, episode 32. Today's band focus is Michael Sweet, lead vocalist of Stryper, and guitars. Great guitars, too. So this was Michael's first independent released record in 1998. The info here. He used to live in East Wareham, Mass. I'm pretty sure he lives in Plymouth now, in Plymouth, Mass. So this was totally independently released by him. So I had bought the the signed released one, and I had also had him sign it in person, and that we'll get to that story later on. So the record was recorded and engineered by Kenny Lewis, and he lives in Middletown, Mass. He's produced many different Stryper songs or demos for Michael. Here are the players here. A lot of different people have hand in making that. So, I haven't pulled this jacket out in forever. Let's take a look at the jacket. I don't think there was much in here. Yeah, not too much. The big S in the background for the suite. But, you had all the songs. And he actually was referencing Bible verses there that were taken from, or inspired from those verses. I don't remember that fact, actually. I haven't looked at this in a long time. Whoa, focus now. Yep, 1998. So again, a cool collector's item. So the story with this. So this is the first time I would have met Michael Sweet. So it was 1999. I live in Rhode Island, and there was rock. It was called the Inside Out Soul Festival, and they had many contemporary Christian hard rock, some metal bands, in a big festival. So my church youth group decided to go, so I wanted to go. There was a few names. There was like Petra was going, and a few others, but I was like, overall, and Newsboys, I like Newsboys, they're okay. And other than that, I wasn't like too psyched to see anybody in particular. I was like, it was just fun to go. So we had gone up there, and then once we got to the concert, they had a list of an itinerary of all the bands, and I saw Michael Sweet was playing. I almost like flipped out. I was like, no way, Michael Sweet of Stryper? No way, cool, awesome. So I was freaking out, and all my all the people in the youth group were like, who's he? I go, you don't even know. I go, he's the lead singer of Stryper. Sold millions of records. My favorite band, favorite singer. So I'm freaking out. So anyway, Michael goes on stage, performs acoustically. If I remember correctly, he was just by himself, just on an acoustic. I don't think he had a band with him. So after the show, I got to meet up with him and talk to him for a bit, and I had my CD with me. Coincidentally, I had brought my CD because obviously he signed it there. So I took because this was all black, the traditional black old school. So I popped that out so he could sign the inside, and of course he named it. Named it for signed my name, Jeremy. God bless Michael Sweet, which was very cool. It was a cool moment meeting him. You never know when you meet your idols if they're going to be nice or not so nice. And Michael was far and away the nicest guy, very humble. He's a very funny guy. So it was a pleasure to meet him. So after his show was done, and I talked to him at his booth he had, I helped him move some stuff back from the booth back to his car, because he it was just him. It was him, his late wife Kyle, and I think his 2 kids were with him also. So I was helping him move stuff from the car, from the booth to the back to the car so he could pack up. So that was a very cool experience meeting him, and I'm glad he got to sign my CD here. So this was the original Truth demo, again produced by Michael with all these cool stuff. Now there are 2 tracks, track 6 and track 8, 1 and Rain, that as far as I know have never been ever released, because as you can see here, Michael Sweet Truth. So this demo sold so well that it got him signed to Restless Records. This is actually, so Restless Records here. And he recorded the whole CD, all the songs from the ground up, all new. But he did not include 1 and Rain. So let's go to 6. Let's go to 1 right now. I think it was a ballad. Yep, this is it here. Quick listen on this one. Production was really good, done well on the CD. Skip to the chorus, yeah. Great harmonies. So a nice ballad, and we'll check out Rain. This is Rain. Let's get to the chorus. There it is here. Get a glimpse of this song here. If you've never heard it before, I'm sure you could always try to track this down. I'm not sure how rare these are anymore with these Truth demos, but yeah, something to seek out if you're a big fan. So now, when Truth came out, of course it was re-recorded from the ground up. So I had bought the initial release, and then a couple years later, I found out that the Korean release had 2 bonus tracks. It's All About Your Face and Water. And these were exclusive to the Korean market, which I have no idea why. So I found this on eBay, imported it, and got it sent to me. I'm going to play a couple of those tracks so you can hear those. I'm going to pop out the demo here. Bear with me a second. Let's get this guy in here. Let's go these. So we got the inside here. So here's some of the unreleased tracks. Oh wait, this is Stone. Wait, it's the next one. Hold on. Yeah, these are rockers.
Close my eyes and I'm hypnotized by the picture
Of course, yeah. Skip to the middle part. Let's get the lead guitar here. And we'll check out Water. This is Water.
My beautiful one, come go with me.
Of course, yeah.
Has
So those are the two bonus tracks for the Korean release only. So these tracks are worth having if you're a Michael Sweet fan. If you're like me and had no clue that these were even existed, I'm sure you could track one down on eBay somewhere. Again, I don't know how rare these are nowadays, but alright guys, I just want to give you a background on that. His Michael Sweet's Truth Independent Release Truth CD, and my first time meeting him. I have met him a few more times after that, and I will reveal those stories in later episodes. So keep tuning in, keep watching, keep listening, subscribe, hit the bell button, share with your friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Rock on.